Hello, this is Harry. Welcome again to A Senior's Perspective with a Twist. I have a couple of coins I want to talk about concerning the Lincoln Cents, the 1968D. There are two varieties that can be found, and I just stumbled upon them the other night, um, looking at a roll of pennies that I have in my collection. I've looked at them before, but I decided to look at them again. And I make marks on my tubes to let me know how many have been found. That's, like one or two. The first, cause I, let me say it this way. I line them up after I find out of the row what I like and what is, something to be observed and for future reference to go back to it. I number those, and if it's one coin, I'll put the first one, or if it's 10, the first 10. So anyway, I might have had the first four on this particular row, but uh, from this particular row, I found two varieties for the 1968D Lincoln Cent. The first one I want to show you, out of the 2.8 over 2.896 billion of these coins, I found two that from the same row, and this is what I found. Um, the 1968D, let me show you, has a repunch mint mark, or the D over D, and here it is right here. You can see that to the west of the top D, that'd be on the left, is the protruding letter. I don't think I can get I'm trying to put my pointer on there. My pointer's not going to fit. But you can see that to the left of that D, and you can see it's a 1968 Lincoln Cent. This is a RPM, or a F let's see, what is this? I got it written down. FS 501. FS 501. Fiverr Stanton, I believe that's the two men who worked together to number all these, or not so much number, but validate these varieties. So this is the RPM that I had discovered in my roll, and kind of happy about that. Not so much just happy about finding this one, but the second one. Let me get that that I found, and that's the FS 801 DDR, or double die reverse. And here we are. You can see like the E, you can see the notching on the right at the bottom of that horizontal bar. And if you go up to the next one, there's more notching. And the top one, same thing. And if you go to the T, the crossbar at the top, at the bottom, let's see if I can get my pointer in here. It's not going to fit my microscope. Let me see if I can get it that way. Yeah, there we are. Right there at the bottom, on the left of that T bar, there's a separating of the serifs. Hopefully you can see that. The A, the bottom on the left of the leg, you should be able to see that right there. Splitting of the serifs at the bottom. And then if you go down to the E pluribus, if you look at the E, first letter here, right there, there's a splitting of the serif. And if you go over to the L, there's also the splitting of the serif right there on that horizontal bar, and it's all over. The other thing is thickness. Now the uh, microscope is not showing. If you look at the middle bar of the E that's on the screen, you can see a line going across it. Um, Let me see if I can light it. My lighting can do any better. No, don't look like it. But because of my lighting, okay, it shows better on the O. You can see the thickness. That circle that's inside around the inside of the circle, you can see the line. There's a line going around. And the F on the crossbar has some separation serifs. The M, you should be able to see that very good. There's a splitting right at the bottom of that middle part of the M. And I'm not getting right there at the bottom. I'll move it back up. But you can see the separation there. So the E also has some separation at the bottom horizontal bar. You can see that. I think these were a couple good finds. You can see the C in America. You see where it's curled. The C curls. Let's see if I can get that. You should be able to see that separation again at the curl on the C right there. So these are the markers for the 1968D Lincoln Cent. The two finds, the DDR FS 801 and the FS 501. That's also the repunch mint mark. That's what I had to show today. Those two finds from just checking that my tubes. I have a lot of tubes of coins. Some of them I've gone through, but I haven't done probably due diligence in locating different varieties that I have. And that's what I wanted to show today. Those two finds, 1968D Lincoln Cent. I say thank you for watching. If you have any comments, I welcome them. If you have not subscribed, I ask that you would subscribe to my channel. I say thank you and have a good day.